Yeah. She really does, like, 99% of the time, just have it pulled back.
I was like, she could.
Or if I have it in a banana
Jesse
clip,
Jackson's
it looks
wife
really
is in the
off.
hospital for COVID-19.
Uh-oh.
I saw.
Texas governor's got the Rona, too.
It wasn't Renee Zellweger. Who was it? Oh, I think it was. She was in the movie Sweet Home Alabama.
Reese Witherspoon.
I think it was Reese Witherspoon. She just got vaccinated and has COVID.
Really?
Somebody else has it.
A friend of mine that I went to school with, they had to take her to the hospital this afternoon. Her blood oxygen or pulse oxygen was like 72.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is it the Rona, or is it... Okay.
It's the Rona.
I have a friend on Facebook, and she just had a baby, and the baby had to go to the hospital because she took the baby outside, and the baby caught COVID.
Oh,
She just took the baby on a walk. She didn't take the baby
Uh-uh.
in any stores.
oh wow!
Around
So just
people.
like out in the air.
Yeah, because she was like, I wanted her, to get a little bit of sun, because I kept seeing her post, please pray for, I don't want to say the baby's name, but
Right.
please pray for the baby. Now, she has 2 daughters, and they're literally a year apart. So when I hear baby,
Right.
it could be either one. So I was like, is it this one or this one? She said, no, it's this one. I said, she's not even a month old. She's like, no, she's going to be a month in like a few days. I said, well, what happened? She was like, I took her outside to get her a little bit of sun, and she caught it, and she's been in the hospital.
And like you said, like you'd think, okay, don't take her around people, don't take her in the mall,
Yeah.
but you're thinking taking her out for a walk in her stroller,
In fresh air.
Yeah, it would be good for.
I couldn't wrap my head around that. Like, you just had her, So the last I heard, she was breathing a little bit better, but she had posted pictures and she was all hooked up to machines, and they wouldn't even let her hold. I just couldn't, as a new mom, no, I couldn't do it. And the sad part is her mom died. So
The mom's mom. Oh,
yeah, I couldn't imagine that. Yeah. So hopefully she'll get better.
hopefully, she'll be on the mend soon. That's scary as hell.
Last thing on the list, is her first name Regina?
Eugenia.
Eugenia?
How silly of me
Eugenia
for not
Cooney.
I don't
getting
know who
that
that
right.
is.
No idea who that is.
She's this girl on YouTube. She's been on there for years, and she's super anorexic. And for years, people have been talking about how skinny she is and want her to get help.
Wow, she is.
There's also a lot of people who,
How do you spell it? EU? First thing that came up.
Yeah.
Oh my.
God, she looks bad.
And then there's other people who are, I don't want to say encouraging, but say nice things to her because they don't want her to get worse. So
Right. So they're trying to
they
compliment.
think they're helping her.
Yeah.
And
What is this?
yeah, Shane Dawson, I think a couple years
Her
ago,
arms.
did a series with her, and I think she got some help after that. She gained a little bit of weight, but she's just going downhill again. Every video she posts, she gets skinnier and skinnier.
What's going on? Does she just have
Body dysmorphia. She probably sees
And
herself
she's
as
like,
heavy.
I've always been skinny. I mean,
Not
she
like
doesn't
that.
see,
Nobody's skinny
she
like
doesn't
that.
see anything wrong with it. And people have called the
Oh
police.
my God! You
before.
literally on that one. It looks like she has no meat.
That's
on
her latest video.
Are you
She doesn't.
serious?
Yeah, that's her
That's
latest
not-
video.
That
and
hurts me.
People
Yeah.
have. Someone went live. It was a Twitch user. She'll get on Twitch and live stream for like 8, 10, 12 hours without eating, without drinking, without going to the bathroom. And a Twitch user recorded all this. He called the police, wanted to do a welfare check. This happened so many times in the past. She lives with her mom. They think her mom is a big part of this
it.
problem. The police will go up there to do a welfare check, and they'll talk to the mom. And the mom will say, oh, she's fine. And they leave.
How old
They
is
don't
this
see
girl?
her.
Oh, she's, I think, close to 30.
Yeah, she's
Are you
grown.
But a
serious?
welfare check, you're supposed to check on
The
that
person.
person. See them with your own eyes.
Yeah, you're not supposed to take someone's word for it.
Well, the mom needs to go to jail.
The guy
'cause-
was saying that Obama had passed something in 2016. It was specifically for like anorexic people and not being
It was
mentally
some sort
stable
of mental health act.
and being able to forcefully
involuntary.
like, hospitalized them.
to make them get help.
And this guy kept saying this to the police and everything, and the police were just, we can't force her to do anything.
Emergency code 5150.
For years, the police, everybody's failed her. Everybody in her life.
Probably weighs 20 pounds, if that.
I bet she weighs 50.
Yeah.
She probably has organ failure.
She's got 50 pounds worth of bones.
Yeah. Bones and organs, I would think. But
Yeah, I think
not
she's
much
like,
more than
I
that.
think she's close to 30
If
now.
she
Maybe like
doesn't-
28.
She's 5'7".
Holy
What?
shit!
She's 5'7".
She's tall.
and she weighs less than 90 pounds.
Oh my god.
5'7". That's a tall woman.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
she has to be tired. Because
Oh.
all the time.
And you know what's crazy is when you watch videos of her, and even people, I've never watched the
Yeah.
8-hour live streams, but she always seems so energetic.
Yeah, that's
and-
what they're saying, that she's like real like chipper and almost manic.
You would expect her to barely be able to
if she
do.
doesn't eat or drink, that has to affect your brain. Because your brain
Oh, yeah.
is made up of...
Fat.
Yeah,
Your
and
brain
that's
is-
why that
is
was
fat.
passed in 2016, because it is mentally affecting people.
Right,
They
yeah,
need to be
I mean, and
hospitalized.
they can't-
And still the police won't do anything.
And then if your organs...
Well, it sounds like the mother is not helping. Like, oh, she's
Well, I can't remember how long ago this was, but people kept calling the police for welfare checks. The mom packed him up and moved. I think she moved to a different state.
I wouldn't be surprised if the mom had, like, a disorder and then is egging it on in her daughter.
The mom's big.
Really?
Yeah.
So then maybe because the mom is bigger, she saw her mom and was like, I don't want to
Like
be
a
that.
rebound.
Yeah,
But her-
so let me...
Her mom, that guy said her mom has actually, her and her mom have started another channel, and it's, not rehabbing, like, I can't think of the word, getting better with the anorexia.
I know.
Yeah. But they said every time a video gets posted, she's worse and worse.
Yeah.
And they think she's just profiting off of her daughter's illness.
But you know what would be so sad is if she were to eat something, her body probably would reject it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just so
Wow.
she looks like a Holocaust.
Yes.
You know, like,
I saw a picture of her when she was a teenager, probably about 15, and I'm not sure how skinny her body was because it was
Right.
like a shot of her face, but her face was filled out. I would have never recognized her.
I guess not.
I wonder if something traumatizing happened.
Like,
too.
yeah, was there sexual abuse?
Yeah.
Like, what triggered, was it just...
Does she not have friends? Does she not date? Like something?
No, she's in her room, in her house, 24/7.
Are you serious?
When Shane Dawson did a series on it, they had gone to a back door there was a big patio out back, and this door had like this bar lock over it. She didn't even know how to open it. So how often was she
Wow.
leaving the house?
Yeah, no shit.
Never.
And at that time, they were thinking the mom was actually keeping her.
Like, holding her prisoner?
She says, "Oh no, I go outside." Blah blah blah. She acts like everything's absolutely fine. She's a completely normal life.
Yeah, but so did, Gypsy, you know?
Who?
Should she be getting
Gypsy
out
Rose.
soon?
Until she
Blanchard.
snapped and told the
Blanchard?
mama. Yeah.
Should she be
that's
getting
right.
out soon?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think she will only be in there until like 2024.
And
Yeah.
She's the one mom.
Yeah, killed her
What-
mom.
okay.
Yeah. The Munchausen by proxy.
Yeah.
What's really sad, going to prison was probably the best thing that could have happened to her in terms of trying to integrate
routines
into
Yeah.
like real life, and it may be very
somewhat normal routine.
right,
stuff,
which was
yeah.
is crazy, but it may be the thing that saves her in the end.
She's-
I hope.
She's looking at a December 2023 parole.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But that's gonna be so sad that the only way you could have a normal or get into a routine and learn about life is behind bars.
She
Yeah.
she never had a chance. Like, that
No.
bullshit started so young, and I think she could have got out without killing her mom, so I don't have a problem with her serving time. But it is certainly not one of those cut and
kind of
dry.
do.
You have a problem with what?
Her serving time. When you've been physically and emotionally abused your whole
but
life.
did you see the video of her and her boyfriend afterwards? You would change your mind.
Yeah.
But I think
Because when I saw that video, I was like, oh, she's not as...
innocent as we thought she was.
Okay.
I think she might have been scared because, you know, her mom's like, well, if you go and tell someone, you're going to get in trouble because you knew. So maybe she just felt
I think it was...
Like, you're breaking the law, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think it was so many things. It's not just one thing. I'm glad that she's served some time because I think she needed to pay for killing her mom. But not only that, I think it gave time for some of the stuff to die down and her to have some normalcy. Because, you know, she never had any kind of relationship with her dad. He was kept at arm's length. Like, probably so that, like, if anybody got too close, they would know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just over there grinning about something.
What in the ass?
Oh, I've already seen that.
See what he
What the fuck?
This is like old Mexican woman that she's barely wearing anything. She gets out of the street and just jiggles her old flappy titties,
Flapjack boobies.
and people give her money.
All
The
right.
shit looked like
Well, good Lord, I could be making money. Here I
the
sit.
shit looked like oatmeal in a tube song. Okay.
But you know what I've determined from TikTok? It don't matter what the fuck you look like. There's somebody out there looking for it.
Okay.
No, it's a...
No, okay. So, our last quick topic of this episode, and this is from USA Today in Fort Worth.
Okay.
Corgi racing. Yes, corgi racing was shown on ESPN to the
How
delight
cool is that?
to the delight of animal lovers everywhere.
I would have loved to see
Corgis.
their little.
Are so little.
But-
They're
That's
so
running.
fucking cute. It's like they're not even real. You know,
Wait,
they're
on
little
ESPN?
fat,
Like a little
hairy.
stuffed
Do
animal.
I?
On
Yeah.
ESPN.
On ESPN.
So it's a
Yeah,
sport
there's
now.
the
Oh my
there's
God.
the
I love their butts.
Look.
Oh,
It's a sport.
I love them. I love their little butts. They just like got these juicy little booties. It's mostly hair. It looks so cute. And the way they waddle.
I want a pug so bad, but they have breathing issues.
Yeah, pugs. You have to be because
I would say get a little Monter. Ours is a serial killer.
yeah, ours is a very efficient murderer.
Oh, wow.
well, any
Yeah.
terrier breed
Yeah, 'cause she's
has
like
that
Jack
drive
Russell.
to kill. They do. I mean, that's what
She
they were,
does it well.
They were
I mean,
bred for
quickly.
it. Moby's
I
like
mean,
that. He'll do
Before you know what happened, she has killed someone.
snap that neck.
Yep, that's exactly what she does.
Because
And
that's
Amber's fence that we have up
Has
back
saved
here
so many
saved
animals.
saved a possum that was probably this fucking long.
Oh, my.
'Cause she
Yeah,
she
just
was
the
back
other
at
night.
the at the fence just
Yeah,
like
she was
does-
making a weird noise. I was
So-
like, oh gosh, she's got a hold of something.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh fuck, she's either got something or like someone's coming over the fence or something.
We're in the
So-
dark with our phones.
Yeah, and so I saw the glowy eyes, and then I focused my eyes. This damn thing was probably a foot long. It was fucking huge. And he just froze. I'm like, no, keep going.
But that's what they do. That's their only defense is and freeze. Oh my God. So I was watching a TikTok and this guy was like, our possum tree bloomed.
What?
What in the
So he
ass
has
is
like
that?
a shrub and he went out one day or like in the afternoon and there were 4 baby possums in it.
Oh,
The next morning he came out and there were 8.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Mama had gotten hit by a car and they were big enough to like that they were riding on top of her and so they were all just kind of milling around, didn't know where to be. And I guess the first one went up in the tree and the others were like, all right then. And so he went and collected them and now he's raising these 8 baby possums. Oh my God, they're so cute.
I watched. I think it's the Wright Ranch, like WR,
Uh-huh.
and they have raccoons.
Oh my
with-
God.
What is it? Hyper.
cerebellar hyperplasia.
Yeah, so they can't like move their back legs. Or
Oh
anything.
yeah.
And she raises them so they can. They are so cute.
And like raccoons are the fucking cutest things in the world, but they can be vicious. Like you don't want to tangle with a raccoon. And people think possums are like that, but they're not. Possums are like
Melody almost ran over one the other day.
Oh.
I was like, don't! She was like, he was in the way. I said, Mel.
We don't murder.
I know. He's fine.
Murder is wrong, okay?
Oh, that's Christian. If he's in the car